Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, a place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, unless I'm sick, just so you don't have to. My name is Not Important, guys, and I am your host. Let's get into it. First of all, let me apologize for not doing a video Friday. Guys, I got sick. It happens. People get sick. I got a nasty cold. So yeah, video just didn't happen. But outside of that, it is January 2nd, 2024. Bitcoin is flying through the roof. Guys, I gave you the exact price, not price prediction, but price movement prediction that hit perfectly. And we're going to talk about that here shortly. But yeah, not a lot of news going on, guys, right now. Everybody's just waiting for the ETF approval or denial. That's all that's going on. So for the news, what do we got going on? Bitcoin targets 48K in spot-driven BTC Bitcoin price rally. JPMorgan CEO criticized for Bitcoin ETF roll amid anti-crypto comments. Weird. Now he's back in the crypto. This piece of trash. Okay. Right now, guys, current market. Let's look at what Bitcoin's at 45. I'm all over the place today because I'm just. All that matters is that Bitcoin's ripping. Bitcoin right now is at 45,619. Before we go through the outliers, guys, I gave you the exact direction I expected the price to go, the ascending triangle, etc., in this video on the 28th, the last video I did. If you would have followed this, taken along, whatever, you would have known exactly what the price is going to do in this video right here. Guys, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if we work our way back down to the bottom of this before we rip back up. Just like we did here. Bounced off, came up, looked like it was support, and lost it. Flipped it to resistance, came back down to the bottom, but then came back up. Welcome to the swing game, babe. Babe, guys, dudes, I don't know. I can't talk. I'm on a cold medicine. Here's my prediction, y'all. That's what I'm looking at right now. So, with that being said, guys, before we get to the charts right now, let's go back over, or let's just go over the top 100 per usual, see what the outliers are, and then we'll talk about what Bitcoin could potentially do from where it's at right now. So, right now, guys, Bitcoin is up 6.72% on the day. ETH is up 4.19. Solana is up 10.29. Oh, I'm still sick. Some things are pulling back just a little bit, but all eyes are on Bitcoin right now. With the potential of the approval of, there's rumors that the approval could happen today or tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure that's why we got the pump. It's a giant retail spot FOMO rip. Cosmos 5.2. Filecoin 5.79. Near Protocol up 17.6%. Holy shnikes. Optimism up 5.4. Injective 11.82, guys. INJ, it's going to change lives. Aptos 8.09 the upside, 8.25 for IMX, 7.33 for HBAR. I need to start a bag of HBAR. Sorry guys, I'm still really getting over this cold, so I'm leaking from every orifice on my face right now. It's disgusting. Lido Dow 10.78 the upside. Caspa up 7.13 the upside. Stacks up 10.46. Arbitrum up 12.5. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, surprise, surprise, down 8.64%, but it pumped 100% last week. So weird. TIA up 13.05%. The Graph up 10.26. Algorand up 8.52%. Thorchain up 14.79. Render up 11.14. Guys, green across the board. Aave up 5.81. Whatever this, I need to look into what this is. The SATS 1000. is up 11.63%. Ordi up 14.85, 8.27 for C, 13.88 for Mina, 9.84 to the upside for Theta. Axie Infinity, AXS up 8.17, BitTorrent up 5.53, Helium down 5%, Kava up 5.58, WeMix up 14.03%, Clay up 8.65%, FIBE, F-I-B-E, 8.65%, sorry guys. Rose up 7.03, Sui up 13.31, Gal up 6.05, Beam up 12%, Bonk up 8.22, 5% up for Osmosis, ASTR up 18.32%, Woo up 11.82, man, CFX up 7.24, FXS up 10.04%, Rweave up 5.3, CurveDAO up 5.74, 7% for 8coin to the upside, and FET coming in the top 100. Welcome to the top 1, FET coming in at 8.26%. Well done. Bitcoin. Okay, so on that video, guys, on the 28th, I drew this for you, what I predicted the price would do. What did it do? Exactly what I predicted. Okay, all gloating and clout chasing aside, guys, look, this was an idea. Any YouTube guy or person out there or trader says, I knew exactly it was going to do this. No, based on the fact that we were in this giant ascending triangle, which have a potential to break to the upside, I figured we would get one more touch to the bottom and then rip to the top. And that's just, I mean, I can literally turn all of this stuff off. Just based off of the trend, we are in an uptrend, and looking at price action since 2017, when you're seeing patterns like that or movement like that, it's just a continuation pattern. I don't need any of that stuff on the chart to tell me that there's a good chance that we're going to bounce off the top, go to the bottom, bounce off the bottom, go back up to the top, right? My point, was there a good chance it was going to do this? Yes, that's why I drew it. Did I know exactly it was going to do this? No, it could have broke to the downside. All I'm saying is don't listen to anyone that tells you they know exactly what the price action is going to do. I think that's bullshit. Nobody has a crystal ball. We just have ideas. Some of those ideas have better percentage to do what we expect them to do than others. With that being said, though, I mean, we hit it spot on, guys. It went up. It pulled back a little bit. Went all the way down. Bounced. Ranged sideways. Pulled back down. And then ripped. So, what do we do now? Well, I'm telling you guys right now, this rip is pure FOMO. Everybody is going over the New Year's Eve, New Year's weekend. Rumors started coming out that potentially the ETF, the spot ETF, is going to get approved before the 10th, potentially today or tomorrow. And what you're seeing is a spot FOMO rally into Bitcoin. Not bad, but it means we could easily come right back into this pattern. Bullish scenario. Well, first of all, let's talk about how far we went. I mean, we hit my 45,846, which you've been following. You know that line has been up there for weeks. Once we broke 44.5, we went straight up to 45,846 and got rejected. Not bearish. I kind of expected that, but we have to flip it before we continue going up to the upside. Now, if we're this is just textbook price action. What we are looking for is, I mean, just continue to rip to the upside or a retrace back down to this 44.5 area and a bounce. That's bullish as hell, right? We've got a lot of stuff going on with FOMC minutes and stuff like that coming this week. We have money flow ticking back up to the upside. What else do I got going on? I mean, we have a ribbon color flip. Everything looks good on the 4 hour. Let's look at it on the 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, guys, we hit our heads right on that line. This is, you know, and I say this all the time, I do have a bunch of indicators and all sorts of shit all over my screen. I know I do. But just support and resistance levels, if you learn those, learn where they're at, learn how to mark them, learn how to play them, you'll do really well in trading, guys. So, with looking at the 1 hour, what am I looking for right now? Based off of what we just did. What do I see right here? I see a support. Support at 45.2, all right? And I'm just, I don't want to put any of this stuff in stone because this move was violent and fast last night. But right here, you're just basic trading learning, guys. You're seeing a support. It ripped, it came back, it bounced off 45.2, ripped again, all right? Now we hit our heads at 45.846, getting a rejection. And we got wicked damn near back down to what? 45.2, which was our support right here. So let's go to our lower time frames. Let's check out that 7 minute. See what that looks like. So there's your 45.2. All right. Now on a lower time frame, on the 7, this is a double top. Double top and a rejection and a rollover. We had a flag here, broke out of the flag. We had a double top, and now we're rolling over. Now this is a mini downtrend, guys. So on the shorter time frames, this is bearish. I don't know why my line's red, but whatever. So who knows how long we could range in this channel. We could take this channel all the way back down to 44.506. Yeah, guys, we're looking slightly bearish on the 7 minute. I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down. So, okay, what are we looking for in a short time frame? In my opinion, and who the hell am I? I'm not a financial advisor, nor is this financial advice. I'm just a random dude in a room making YouTube videos, talking to himself, potentially, hopefully, 195, 92. What are we at now? 192 other people? Probably not, though. So, either this will work its way back down to this 45.2. If you lose a 45.2, expect to potentially come back down to right about here, which is going to be your 45.7-ish, 45.8-ish is what I would expect. Again, shorter time frames, just 7 minute, guys. But we're using it to help decipher where the price actually is going to go. Or, this is your bounce, and you're starting a new trend, okay? Those are your two scenarios. Oh, come on. Why are you doing that to me? Sorry, guys. Anyway, shorter time frames, these are your scenarios. Walking a channel all the way down, back down to any of these support levels that we have here. Right? Or we're starting a new trend. That 45.2 was our bounce right here, that wick. And we're starting a new trend to the upside. Okay? Something like that. But these are on shorter time frames. Just keep your eye on it, guys. Those are the two ideas I can give you. I'm going to leave that there. We'll see if that plays out. See if we bounce around here. Or we just break straight up and rip up again. But what you're looking for, so here's your double top. Double tops are bearish. They're reversal patterns, guys. Hit it once, got rejected. Try to do it again, got rejected. Price rolled over. Okay. Just, I'm showing you guys things just to learn. And that's how you guys figure out what the price is doing on a short time frame. Going back to the 4 hour. 4 hour just looks ridiculous. It's a straight line. But we're going to go ahead and get rid of this because we nailed that one, guys. We got a lot of indecision. So when you see, these are technically called doji candles. Let's just get rid of this. Doesn't matter. You guys know. I already showed it to you. Big wicks, but look where the price action is opening and closing. Nothing's changing, right? A lot of indecision in the market. People are just waiting to see if, look, that's all that's going on right now. People are waiting to see if that ETF is going to get approved, and they want to be in before it happens. So outside of that, these are my levels. I've got people talking about we got to get above 46, 46.5, or we could potentially get back down to high 30s. Everything is possible. I'm not sure if we're out of the weeds. I would feel a lot better if we flip 45.846. If we flip 45.846, I think the 30s are gone, completely gone. I think even the low 40s are gone, in my humble opinion. But that's what we're looking at. That's Bitcoin, guys. Next level resistance. Yeah, I think 46 is going to be a psychological level. I think 46.5 could potentially be 40. I know for a fact 47 is going to be psychological. There was a during the last bull cycle, there were talks of traders, people on YouTube saying that we may never go below 47,000 again, which we did. They assumed that price was baked in. But with that being said, I would expect. I'll tell you what. Right now, let's go to the daily. Let's get rid of my lines. I want to look at 47. Because that was a really, really, really important number during the last cycle. And I honestly forgot. Now that I'm sitting here talking to you guys about it, it just kind of clicked again. Yeah, we lost it there. That was resistance. But we didn't think we'd ever go below it. Heavy support right there. Support. Big support. That was the first top. This is the second top. I mean, we're sitting right at this support right here, but 47, guys, might be a big psychological hurdle. 47, 47.5 before we take off to 5 or 50, excuse me. Just keep that on the back burner when we get closer to 47. God, but look at that. The perfect triangle, guys. Just broke right out. It's textbook. I mean, I'm on the daily and I can just see it without even having any of my lines on it. You just straight line there and your angled line here. Triangle. Brap. If you played this channel on the swings right here, you would have caught the breakout right here and made a really good trade. Anyways, guys, that's enough for charts. You know where levels are the same. Again, I'm only talking about 46, 46.5 because I hear people on Crypto X talking about it. But I'm looking at this 45.846 for a flip, potentially 47 being a hang-up area, but then 48.061. If we flip 45.846, in my opinion, I think the low 30s or the high 30s are gone. That is just my opinion. Outside of that, guys, everybody's waiting with bated breath to see what the ETF approval is going to look like. So let's get some news, get you guys out of here. I'm going to do my best to struggle through reading these because I can hardly breathe. Bitcoin targets 48K in spot-driven BTC price rally. Bitcoin sees its highest level since early April of 2022, but shorters are well prepared for ETF volatility. Bitcoin hit a new 21-month high on January 2nd. That's today. It happened before midnight. As excitement returned to crypto markets in the Asia trading session. Bitcoin price closes in on ETF target range. Data from Cointelegraph, Market Pro, and TradingView showed Bitcoin price strength building as the New Year holiday period ended. Amid renewed excitement over the United States' first spot Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin USD gathered steam to hit 45,922 on Bitstamp. Rumors over the ETF abounded. These include a potential decision coming in advance of official approval window, which begins January 4th. Traders were in no two minds about the source of the latest Bitcoin price upside. In an update to subscribers on X, Crypto Tony described anticipation of the ETF driving trajectory. Weird, guys. Look at that triangle. He has it as a symmetrical. I did not get a symmetrical on my chart. I got a ascending, but whatever. Bitcoin is trading like an ETF. Is about to be approved. Trader analyst and podcast host Scott Melker summarized. You fucking think? Analyzing order book changes. Fellow trader Skew noted that some selling was taking place, but that this remained comparatively muted in volume. Price stalling since spot selling started, eyeing previous highs as area of importance on a dip, 44.4K. His latest X post confirmed. As Cointelegraph reported estimates for how high Bitcoin could go around the ETF focus on 48. 48 even, huh? Weird. I have a line at 48.61. Support resistance levels, guys. All right. No major bloodbath for Bitcoin shorts. Despite gaining up to 8% in 2024 already, Bitcoin nonetheless saw no significant losses from those betting the other way. According to the latest data from statistics resources CoinGlass, just $38 million in Bitcoin shorts had been liquidated on the day at the time of writing. Previously, Cointelegraph reported on extremely high funding rates across exchanges, hinting at a broad belief that the ETF event would spark upside in advance. Cross crypto short liquidations, meanwhile, stood at $62 million. Skew nonetheless noted that earlier shorts had been taken by surprise during the move past 45K, with perpetual swap traders unprepared for a leg higher. So what is clear here is perp market was mostly underexposed overall to its current move, which is being driven by spot. This is what's crazy. This is a spot move, potentially not a short squeeze. So this means that with perps trailing spot price, there's going to be a feedback loop of volatility, especially around 45K, he commented. All right, last but not least, guys, in the chat here. JPMorgan CEO criticized for Bitcoin ETF roll amid anti-crypto comments. The dude is a liar. He's a pawn. Pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton questioned whether being named an authorized participant by BlackRock was an attempt to mislead the public or engage in gaslighting. JPMorgan CEO Jimmy Dimon is being criticized by the crypto community on X after being named an authorized participant in AP by BlackRock, which dropped its updated Form S-1 filing on December 29th. Commenting on the BlackRock amendment, Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balkunas said BlackRock just dropped its updated S-1 and it does name the APs Jane Street and JPMorgan, which is kind of ironic because 2 weeks ago, Jamie Dimon, about a month ago, I think it was, Jamie Dimon stood in front of Congress and told him that he said if he was the government, he would completely shut crypto down. Weird. He seems to do this a lot, guys. Go check out his history. An authorized participant in an organization with the right to create and redeem shares of an exchange-traded fund. BlackRock's updated filing named Jane Street and JPMorgan Securities authorized participants in its proposed spot Bitcoin ETF application. However, Diamond hasn't endorsed Bitcoin, quote-unquote, publicly. In a December 6th hearing of the United States Senate Banking Committee on Oversight of Wall Street Firms, Diamond told several U.S. lawmakers that if he had the authority in government, he would try to shut down crypto. He just said this, guys. Claiming Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies' only true use case is to facilitate crime. The dude is full of shit. Cryptopundits have quickly pointed out the hypocrisy of JPMorgan as an authorized participant in BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF. Perhaps money laundering, tax evasion, criminal participation, and drug trafficking is their business as well, said crypto enthusiast Silver Zimmerman on X. If BlackRock wants to do all that, then fine, but how can JPMorgan do all that after telling Congress and Elizabeth Warren that this is what it's used for? Another user, Sonny Poe, asked on X. Pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton also expressed skepticism about Senator Elizabeth Warren's stance on Bitcoin and pointed out that Diamond's JPMorgan is willing to be involved with Bitcoin despite negative associations with criminals. Deaton questioned whether this was an attempt to mislead the public or engage in gaslighting. Despite being deeply opposed to the digital asset sector, JPMorgan recently launched its crypto token JPM Coin, which I told you guys all this, on a private version of the Ethereum blockchain for its institutional client base. The bank also rolled out a blockchain-based tokenization platform in October with BlackRock as one of its clients. It also contributed to a $65 million funding round for Ethereum infrastructure firm CoinSensi in April of 2021. But they will tell you to your face that crypto is for criminals and should be shut down. Right. It's for criminals and should be shut down until they position themselves to get enough of it. Alright guys, let's look at Bitcoin one last time. I mean, we're moving up. Let's look at the 1 hour. This is a small ascending channel. We're going to leave that there. That's healthy though. Up, down, up, down, up, down. If we do that, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, some sideways movement before we break out. Potentially another ascending triangle, right? That would be healthy also. But there you go, guys. If you followed my last video on the 28th and you made this play, congratulations. We nailed it. But outside of that, guys, that's all I've got. If you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto IO, please by all means subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell for notifications, watch the video, share the videos on all of your social platforms, and above all, if there's anything you can do to help spread the adoption of crypto and help grow the channel, guys, please by all means like the videos. It's easy, it's free, lemon peasy, easy squeezy, whatever. Guys, I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. I am